I'm Cassia Faye Hayden. Welcome to my channel. I haven't done a book video for you guys in a while. I haven't done very many videos for you guys lately, and I apologize for that. The reason I didn't do any devotional videos for a while is because I haven't had anything to use for bread for the communion. And I also have been very busy, so that's why I haven't been able to do the self-care videos lately. But anyway, and I wasn't home on Saturday either, so that kind of made it difficult to get my self-care video done. But anyway, so I also will not be home this week, this Saturday either. So I won't be doing a self-care video this week either. But I will get back to them as soon as I can. It's just it's been busy, which is why I haven't been getting my homework videos out to you guys, because unfortunately I've been behind on homework because I've been kind of busting ass trying to catch up on laundry, and then now my dishes have piled up because of the crap that's been going on with my probation officer and her sending animal control to my house. Been trying really hard to get stuff done, which has made me become so behind on laundry that I can't see my bedroom floor. And I mean, I can now, but because now I have a little bit of the laundry done, not enough to actually make a dent, but enough to where I now have what was on my floor in baskets. The baskets were overfilled with other laundry that I have already washed. So, but I mean, it's nowhere near close to done. And it would have been done if she hadn't pulled all that crap. But, because it's only a week behind, but a week behind when you have cats that have Siamese in them and, like, are always sick because of it. And a dog that, instead of telling you he has to go out in the off times, when between the times you normally take him out, he doesn't tell you that he has to go, so he just goes in the other room and craps on the floor and on rugs and stuff, and the laundry builds up. The laundry builds up just from my clothes. Because, you gotta change your clothes every day. You gotta have your pajamas. And I have issues with accidents, so that builds up on laundry. Hand towels, kitchen towels, bath towels, cloths to wipe the counters and stuff, because I prefer to use cloths rather than paper towel. Paper towel is for, like, picking up his messes. So, like, that's for stuff that you never want to put in your washer, ever. Like, you're not going to go pick up a dog mess with a washcloth and then throw it in the hamper. You're going to be like, how about not? You want paper towel for that stuff. But, so, I mean, a week worth of laundry, when you have the health issues that I have, and you live alone, so you're the only person doing laundry, and you have a lot of pets with a lot of health issues, and you have a pet that's learning to tell you when he has to go potty. I mean, I take him outside 5, 6, 7 times a day, but in between, he doesn't always go when I put him out there. Sometimes he just plays and then wants to come back in, and then goes on my floor. He is potty trained. He does know to go potty outside, but sometimes he doesn't have to go when he goes out. and then ends up going in the house in between the next time of taking him out, which is really frustrating. If I walk by the door and he's following behind me, the back door, and he's following behind me, I'll automatically let him out just because, but, you know, just to make sure. But, you know, there are still going to be accidents. He's only a year old. He doesn't know better. I just got him. He basically grew up in a cage. You know, he's gonna need time to learn how to tell me that he's gotta go potty when he has to go potty, instead of just sneak off into the other room. And the cats, you know, they have some health issues. I'm up on their litter, but sometimes they have accidents because they do have a lot of Siamese in them. So, I mean, it's just like my health problems. I have accidents. So, I mean, when I have an accident, sometimes I don't even make it off the couch or out of the bed. It ain't always just my pants. Sometimes I have to change everything. And, you know, they're sometimes sitting on my table or laying on their bed or laying on something else that I have to clean after they have their accident. So it is what it is. When I'm able to be on top of my laundry, I can get it all done in like a week. But if I'm behind on laundry because of somebody else's stuff and somebody else's issues, that can set me back 2-3 weeks worth of laundry. Being behind a week on laundry means it's going to take me more than a week to get it done. Because it should have been done when I needed it done, not set aside because somebody else insisted they needed something else done. So that's an issue. And when I'm focusing on something else and not the things that need to get done, another thing that piles up is dishes. So I'm behind on dishes, I'm behind on laundry, and I'm trying to catch up. And it needs to get done. And I'm trying to get it done. So that's why I haven't been able to get any videos out, because I'm busy. You know, you guys are important to me, but having my house clean is important to me too. So I hope you guys understand. I'm sure you guys do. And I'm slow when it comes to cleaning because of my health issues also. So I have to take a lot of breaks in between doing things. And I haven't been sleeping. So I've been trying to get stuff done at night while I'm too wide awake to be able to sleep. And then I keep trying to still get stuff done during the day, but I keep passing out during the day, and then the whole day is gone. I pass out, and then I sleep for a few hours, and then I wake up and I'm like drowsy as hell and weak, and I'm like motivated to try to get stuff done, but I get up and start trying to prepare to get something done, and then I start getting dizzy and I start getting weak and I need to sit down, and the next thing I know, I'm out again. So yeah, I've got to fix my sleep cycle again, and I've got to get my laundry and my dishes done, and then I can have my body back and be able to get my studying done and get these videos out to you guys more. But anyway, so I wanted to get you guys out a video, and I know I'm not going to be able to do a video this Saturday, and I might be able to do a video Sunday, but I haven't done anything but devotionals and self-care in a little bit, and I'm sure you guys are like, what's going on? We need some more videos. What, you know, you have all these diverse videos that you offer, but you haven't done any for a while. So I apologize. Before I tell you what what book I'm going to share with you guys today, I want to give you a little background on where I read these and why I read them there. And so when I'm in the bathroom, I don't want to sit there and read an entire chapter of a book like I do when I go outside with the dog or when I go to bed and try to read to fall asleep. or if I'm outside waiting for Sam to come, or, you know, whatever. Wherever I need to bring a book to entertain myself. Excuse me. So, when I'm in the bathroom, I'm not expecting to be in there for very long. So, I just need something to help me relax, to get the process going. I'm sure you know what I mean. We don't need further detail on that part. But so when I'm in the bathroom, I like to read things that are really short and quick and easy, so I can just read it and then relax and have stuff just work out. So for the bathroom, I kind of prefer like poetry or comic books. Now they're called graphic novels. They're not called comic books anymore, which, I mean, I don't really understand why they changed the name. I think they changed the name because now comic books are considered cool now, and they wanted a name that like implied that they're cool now, and like the word comic book is associated with giant goofy dorky nerds, and no offense to giant goofy dorky nerds, because I'm a nerd and being a nerd is now a cool thing. But I mean, there's so many different kinds of nerds, like, but it's all good stuff, you know, except for the ones that like live their entire lives refusing to take care of themselves or anybody else, and expect everybody to take care of them as adults. I've dated a lot of those. Yeah, no one wants to date somebody who expects their girlfriend to be their mother and take care of them and support them while they sit there doing nothing all day playing video games. Nothing against video games. I like video games, but there is a difference between enjoying video games and your whole life revolving around video games to the point where you won't even get up off your ass and take care of yourself and expect somebody else to take care of you. That's an issue. Nobody deserves to be the other person that person is with. It's not a good situation. But anyway, you know, there's the smart nerds that like to learn, and I'm kind of one of them. I'm like a knowledge sponge. You tell me interesting facts and I just want to know more and more and more, and research it and look it up, and you know, just absorb the knowledge. And then you've got the cutesy little unicorn obsessed nerds. I am also one of those. You know, the people who are obsessed with childish things. You know, and like I said, I'm one of those. It's the ADHD that makes me obsessed with that kind of stuff. Now, not everybody with ADHD is obsessed with mythical creatures, but a lot of us are. But yeah, I'm a big nerd, both with the knowledge and the reading and the whole cutesy stuff. So just saying, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. But anyway, so so I like to, when I'm in the bathroom, I like to read stuff that's quick. So I've got a few books of poetry in there. And then that I haven't gotten to yet. I am on one right now that's like cat poetry. I think it's made for kids because some of the poems are just really, 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 really bad. I mean, I don't think it can really be for kids though, because they use some words in there that kids wouldn't understand. But the poetry is just, most of the poems are just really bad. Just really, really bad. But, you know, I love cats and I love poetry, so I figured it was a good book to try. I'll review that when I finish it. But anyway, one of the books that I got for my bathroom. And after reading the first volume, I wanted to read the whole series. Sam actually bought me the first volume a couple of years ago. We were walking through Meyer and I saw it and I thought, that looks interesting. I've heard a lot about it. I kind of want to read that. So I started flipping through it and I was like, oh my God, I want this. So he bought it for me. He's so sweet. He's so good to me. This is the volume he bought. It is called Lore Olympus, Volume 1. And it's kind of like a modern take on the Greek mythology, but not Greek mythology specifically, but specifically about the story of Hades and Persephone, how Hades and Persephone ended up together. However, this story is so modernized that it doesn't even go straight to the she was trapped in the underworld and then she ate one of the I forget what the fruit is. I know what the fruit is, but I forget what it is for some reason all of a sudden. It has seeds. You eat the seeds. I know what it is. I do. But for some reason, I'm drawing a blank right now, probably because of my fibro and my lack of sleep lately. I did this literally just the other day while I was at the dollar store picking up water. The guy at the register asked me what songs Evanescence sings, and I've been listening to Evanescence since early high school. They're my favorite band, and that's why I'm not going to be home tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, on Saturday, because Sam got tickets to take me to Evanescence. And I was bragging about it, and he's like, oh, what are the songs for Evanescence? Being put on the spot, for some reason, I could not remember a single song that Evanescence sings. I couldn't even remember the words to the songs. And like I said, I've been obsessed with Evanescence since high school. So, I mean, so frustrating. You would think that seeing as how I sang Going Under every time I've gone out for karaoke, you would think that would pop right into my head and be like, oh, Going Under. Everyone's heard Going Under. But no, my mind complete blank, and I'm like, I can't remember. I felt so stupid. But anyway, so it kind of makes it out more like a dating story and romance, and it's like super modernized. But it's cute and it's funny. And it hits on a few other things in Greek mythology too. But I mean, it's really interesting. I really like it, despite the fact that I am obsessed with the true, not the true story, because I mean it is mythology, but the original stories of mythology. I do kind of have a tendency to like different variations of it and see how creative people tend to get with it. And this is a very interesting take on the story, and it's very entertaining. If you're into mythology, or you want a good laugh for a graphic novel, doesn't matter how you read your graphic novels, if you read them in the bathroom or you just read them for fun, I don't care. Whatever floats your boat. But if you're interested in graphic novels and you're really into kind of like sci-fi fantasy, or you're into mythology or anything like that, this would definitely, or you just want a good laugh, or you just want an interesting little love story, you know, that this is a good graphic novel to grab. And as you can see, it's quite thick. So it took me a long time to read. So I mean, I obviously had to put a bookmark in there. And I was so excited when I got the second one, the volume 2. That, and I ordered this one on Barnes and Noble, right after I got my new Nook. I was so excited to read volume 2 that I didn't even put it in my bathroom. I spent 3 days obsessively absorbed into this. I took it from room to room to room so I could like read it while I was doing literally everything. So that's how good this one was, is that I like didn't even bother to put it in my bathroom. I just automatically read it. So, and because they're so thick, it did in fact take me 3 days to read it. So, it's a good substantial book to put in your bathroom to keep you entertained while you go. And it's a good book to keep you entertained if you just want to sit and read something. It's just a good graphic novel. So, like, if you're interested, I would highly recommend these. And I'm not super big into graphic novels, but there are a few that I do enjoy. And I mean, most of them, in fact, all of them that I have on my Nook, and I haven't even bought most of them yet. The only one that I've bought yet so far that I have on my Nook is I didn't get the whole series, and it's no longer in print, so that kind of sucks. I did actually manage to finish reading it, but it is, again, like I said, it's not any longer in print, so that's really frustrating to me. Zenoscope really needs to reprint and keep in print the Charmed series, because it's just not right that they took it out of print. It's not fair. Everybody loves Charmed. I mean, not everybody. I'm sure there's people who don't, but I love Charmed, and a lot of people do, and it's just not right that they only had it in print for a little while, and then before you could even afford to save up enough money to get all of the graphic novels, they take it out of print. I mean, that's not right. I have the first 4 volumes of the first season, and then I have the first volume of the second season, and the rest of it I had to read online somewhere, where it warned that you can get viruses from reading it on there. So I was like, I really hope that I don't get a virus from this, but I really want to finish reading this, and it was worth reading. And thankfully I did not get a virus, but I was really scared. I do not recommend reading it that way because it's not safe. But it was really, really good, and I just wish Zenoscope would republish them, because it's just not right that they took them out of print, and I mean, you can't even get them digitally anymore. Like, there's no way you can buy them to read them. It's not right. So, Zenoscope, please, if you are watching this, please republish the Charmed series, because we want to read those. We want them. But I'm not gonna give spoilers on that one. If I can't show it to you guys and you guys can't buy it anyway, I'm not going to give spoilers. If you find a way to read it online or find some way to purchase it, let me know. Because, I mean, that was a great story. And it really finished the story of how Charmed ended after the TV show ended, because it continued the series after the TV show ended. So, I mean, that was super fascinating to me, and I've always been an obsessive Charmed fan. So, if you guys know how to get the Charmed graphic novels, or find a way to read the Charmed graphic novels safely, just let me know, because I'm there with you. But it really does tie up all the loose ends that the TV show just left wide open. So, but anyway, I hope you guys like the video. If you guys are interested in the book, I mean, I'm not going to tell you to read it if you're not interested. But if you're interested in it, in either one of these, I mean, I'm sure if you read this one, you're going to want to read this one and all the other ones after it. I don't even remember how many volumes there are to this, but there's a lot. I think there's like 7 or 8, or I don't know. I'll have to look. But there's a lot. But so far, I am enjoying them immensely. So if you're interested, pick it up or download it onto your reading device. Whichever version of reading device you have. You may have a Kindle, you may have a Nook. I have both. I primarily use my Nook because I like it better. But to each their own. Or if you just want to download it onto your phone on like no reading device. I mean, or however you want to read it, if you want to read it. I hope you enjoy the book if you do get it. And if you don't, you know, if you don't like it, that's fine. I'm not here to tell you what to read. I'm just here to tell you what I like to read. So I can give you ideas of what you may or may not want to read. But I hope you liked the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have an absolutely beautiful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.